Right guys, and welcome back to the channel, and today you find me enjoying this glorious sunshine that we so rarely get here in the UK, with the top down in the BMW. Just gotta, you know, make the most of it while it lasts. So, that's it, sun's out, everyone's out. Traffic's a little bit slow at the moment. So, I wanted to talk about things with you guys. Obviously, the M-oneeleven content's lacking, but today I'm going to get that loaded up on the engine stand. We're going to cover the BMW a little bit, as it's the new addition to the family. What a fantastic little car. To be fair, it's such a long time since I last owned one of these, but it was almost 13 years to the day when I got this one, which was quite a coincidence, to be fair. So, you're going to enjoy the sunshine with me a little bit. It is so nice to actually have some sunshine. It's been so dull here for quite a long time. But yeah, the BMW is the new addition to the family. I know it's not a Mercedes, but come on, the E36 is one of BMW's best cars in my opinion. The E36 was a great car. The styling of the first pre-facelift E46 was pretty good, but I've always had a soft spot for the E36, and I think anyone who has ever owned one will have a soft spot for one. They are a fantastic, nimble, quick car. This is only a 2.5, but it can keep up with Porsches. That makes no sense in my mind. Obviously, speed-wise, a Porsche would get away from this. This hasn't got the top speed, but it certainly has the acceleration, and you can still have a great deal of fun, even in a standard one like this. So we're on basically SE spec everything. There is nothing M spec. There is nothing M spec about this car. It is just a basic SE model soft top. It would have been great to have had the standard M Sport suspension, thank you, but unfortunately you can't really be that choosy with used cars. I got this car at an absolute bargain price. Honestly, you rarely ever find them for that price. So I immediately said, yes, I want it. Had to borrow some money to get it. Obviously, with content on the channel lacking, this is the problem. I don't have the current finances. So I'm relying on donations, selling things, whatever I can to be able to move forward with projects. Unfortunately, I need to move forward with the smart car because I don't really want to use this through winter and ruin it. But the sound from this thing is just puts a smile on your face every time. And this is the only car I've actually ever thought, you know what, I don't really want an aftermarket exhaust. I genuinely enjoy the induction noise, which, to be honest, is quite surprising. But going from a V8 to a straight 6 2.5, it is a little bit of a shock to the system. But this car is great. It's a manual, there's a bus there. It's just so much fun to drive. There's a little gripe with fourth gear. You sometimes have to just wait for it to go in. When you're downshifting more so than upshifting. Other than that, I really can't complain. There are some plates welded, riveted on underneath, which in the UK that would fail an MOT. So I've got to get some proper repair patches welded in there and repair the bottom of the front wings because they have actually rotted away. So the lowers of the front wings aren't attached. They still look perfect, but they're not attached and they flap about a bit. So, that said, what can we do to improve things? Now the channel's doing great. It has really accelerated this past couple of months. We need it to grow more. We need more shares, and I know you guys need more content, but to make more content I need more funds to be able to make the content. Unfortunately, it's quite challenging on YouTube as a platform to make money, which is why a lot of creators resort to something like Patreon. Now, what would you guys expect from a Patreon? Leave it in the comments below. Let me know what you think, because I really need to do something to help fund the content, and we can make this channel grow, and I can hopefully turn M-oneeleven into a business that can really help you guys. Bring you parts, bring everything together in one place. So whether it's a Mercedes, a BMW, a smart car, we can bring everything into one place to help you guys not have to search around the internet for information, for parts. Everything you need can be in one place. Wow, the parking here is amazing. Thank you to this person. So it makes things quite difficult because my full-time job can't support my life and also paying for the channel. So that makes it very difficult with the projects that I've got going on. Obviously, I've already said the smart car needs to be finished because I need that for winter. Oh, lovely 7 Series there. So that said, I am still working away, and hopefully we'll get the M-oneeleven on the stand. I'm going to have to take the M104 off the stand. The M-oneeleven is what I need to focus on at the minute, and not jumble everything up. You guys want to see the comparisons between the two engines, and I want to make some M-oneeleven related content. It's been too long, so it's time to change that and just make things a little bit better. It's got to have a little bit of fun here. It is very difficult to balance everything that I need to balance to be able to do what I want to do. But I'm putting 110% effort into everything I do, whether it's my full-time job or this, because that's just the kind of person that I am. I have to do that, otherwise I don't feel good. Now, some people don't think that I do that, but I know I do. So it's challenging, because then that time leaves me exhausted. Anyway, let's cut this down. Had a good bit of fun, and we'll head back to base and see what is happening. So this car does have quite an exhaust rattle coming from, I believe it to be the catalytic converter. It basically had one stolen, and a fairly budget one was fitted, I believe, and that's now letting go, which is not ideal. But yeah, we're on some roads that the E36 was really designed for, but these tight, twisty, winding roads are really what these cars were built for. And that induction noise is just fantastic. I'm actually keeping it in like second gear at the moment, just because we're in a speed limit. So you get to enjoy that sound, even though the camera's bouncing around like crazy right now. It's just good fun, it really is. That sounds so good. Oh, that was terrible rev matching. Stop. Do not do that again. Oh. Oh, set off again. That's the best thing about this car. You don't actually have to be going fast to have fun. This will get up and go quite quickly, but you can just have fun playing with the gears. letting it rev up, doing what BMWs do best, and that is being very rev happy little cars. This is so fun. I'm like, going fast. Just sounds great. This is the experience you get with these. They're just fun, raw fun sports cars is the best way to put it. But they've got 4 seats, which is ideal. Boot space not so ideal, but you know, we can live with that. Oh, the only reason I would like an exhaust on this car is because of the pops and crackles. The exhaust note of a BMW sounds fantastic, especially of these M52 engines. I'm not such a fan of the M54 because every single one that I've had has been absolute garbage and uses more oil than anything that I can imagine. They've just not been that good to me, so it sort of makes me want to steer away from having anything like that. Right guys, so we've got Ava in the car now. You say hi?
Hi!
And the most important thing is, what does she think of the car?
I love it. Your hair does go around it, but I just love it. I've never been one before, so this is really like fun. So yeah, I love it.
It's super cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is our first convertible, so we're not really used to this life. I've already had to fix the soft top, but that was such a ridiculously easy fix that I didn't even bother filming it. So it's a good bit of fun. Right guys, so I'm just about to go and drop Ava off again for her fun weekend. You gonna say bye?
Bye! See you in the next one.
Right guys, so that's it. Enough said. So I will get on with putting the M-oneeleven on the engine stand and getting that ready to be torn down. The M104 is just going to have to wait for a bit. There's no point in confusing projects and having this super mixed up timeline. I'm trying to work hard on making the channel more understandable. And why did that Merc just nearly drive into that parked car? That was impressive. Oh dear. And on that note, don't forget, like, comment, subscribe and share. This guy's definitely been drinking. And we'll see you in the next one.